I'm going to do an insight video today, and I've been talking a lot about integration. I've been talking about like creation through like vibration and frequency, and I've been talking about like dissolving, and these are all like practical tools of like becoming aware and becoming awakened. And awakened and awareness are like two concepts that's really needed within this age of evolution as we start to move through and start to become sort of we start becoming aligned with like source energy and vibration and frequency and the universal law of vibration and frequency, and things like perpetual transmutation are essential as we start to sort of like come online and start to understand that our consciousness and our vibration, our frequency, is what creates our reality. And it's really important that we start to sort of become aware of this. And this is what these practical tools are. These are what these insights are about. And this is why I feel it's like important that we start to become connected with our vibration again. Two sort of like symbolic sort or like visions or sort of like symbolic sort of symbols, symbolic sort of like sort of things that have come into me the last couple of days, like rainbows. I keep getting this sense of a rainbow, and like a rainbow is like sort of like it looks at harmony and how we balance and harmonize reality. And source energy is all about this. The oneness vibration is all about this. It's about harmonizing, coming back into union with like the infinite self. It's about consciousness. It's about awareness. The rainbow is very symbolic of this. It's sort of bringing us this awareness that we are sort of like beings that are coming into this conscious awareness, and this ability to start to sort of be awakened to our true selves, our infinite selves. And the rainbow is very symbolic of that, you know, with the colours. It's bringing these new vibrations, these new frequencies, and this new state of consciousness, which is the awakening to source energy and source vibration and source frequency, which is what is leading to like source living. And source living is how I like to sort of define it, is being conscious of your vibration, your frequency, your infinite self, and what comes on through the infinite self is the ability to this infinite source of energy, vibration and frequency that many of us are now coming online to. Also, I've just, you know, in the last day or so, I've just seen this again, this diamond energy, this diamond consciousness, or this diamond union. And the diamond union again is this symbolic of alignment. I used to say like it was like heaven on earth, but what really it is an integration of consciousness. And the diamond consciousness is the awareness and the awakened state that you are unified with source energy and source vibration and source frequency. And this infinite energy is within you, or is part of your true self and your true vibration, your true frequency, the awareness and the awakened state. And the rainbow connects to this as well, as the consciousness that you are a vibration, like a vibrant being of vibrancy and energy and light. And it, you know, it's about you being awakened to it. It's about you living within that vibration, that frequency. And when you live in that vibration, that frequency, which is source living, you open up to your infinite self and this source energy, this source vibration, that you start to vibrate, you know, through vibration and frequency, that you create reality. And you create it from your inner self, which is again this universal law of source vibration, but the universal law of correspondence, which is the vibration, the frequency. It's the seed of creation, which is your essence within all beings. And this is what source is. Source is the essence of all creation, and all reality, of all manifestation. And it's like, and you are part of that source. You are not separate from it. You are part of that infinite source energy. And source energy creates vibration, frequency, but manifests all creation and all reality. And you're born from that. And it's the awakened state that you are this source energy. And this is source living, where you're consciously using your vibration, your frequency, to create reality and manifest reality. And this is why it's important. And like I was talking about yesterday about the The tools are practical tools, and they've been used for many, many years. The crystals are pure source energy, pure source vibration and frequency. And when we touch crystals and we pick them up and we align with them, what we're doing is we're recognizing that source vibration, that source seed within ourselves. And when we align or we pick up a crystal and we hold it, we're opening up our energy centers and our energy to the source energy, the source vibration. And this is moving us and shifting us into that aligned state and that unified state that we are this source energy with source creation and that seed of creation. And it also helps to align us, to open us up. Like I was talking about yesterday about the chakras, and I was talking about the crown chakra and the you know, the third eye, and I was talking about the throat chakra and the heart chakra and living in the heart, living in your center. When you start to do that, then what you start to do is you start to align and you start to become conscious, and you integrate source energy and the vibrations and frequencies within your energy field and your energy vibration. And what you start to do then is you live consciously. And this is what this time's about, is awakening and being aware. The awakened state is such an important step into spiritual evolution. And this is what this time's about, becoming more consciously awakened and more consciously aware that your source energy and your source creator, you know, that vibration, that frequency, you have access to it at any time. And this is how you shift and change and transmutate. And again, the universal law of perpetual transmutation teaches us that we are these vibrations, these frequencies, our reality, our consciousness. What we create is what we experience. And again, it's the law of attraction, you know, that what we're creating is what we're experiencing. And when we access that inner world, that inner essence and vibration and frequency, we start to become aware that we are the creators of our own reality. Now, when I say we are creators of our own reality, now I'm not necessarily talking about that you create something on the inside and then the external reality, you've got all this wealth, riches, you become this, you know, infinite sort of like celebrity. I'm not talking about that. It's a different kind of creation. The creation is sort of like when I talk about like Saint Germain, I talk about transmutation and I try to talk about transformation. It's the awareness, the consciousness that you have vibrations and frequencies within your essence and in your source energy that you can shift and change reality. And it's like it's done in the eternal moment. It's done consciously in the eternal moment, that anything that impacts you on the external world, you can dissolve and release it through the inner world, through the inner union with source energy. That you have an infinite vibrations and frequencies within you that you can use your thoughts, feelings, and experiences to, you know, your thoughts and feelings to shift and change an external reality that has impacted you or affected you, like I said yesterday, through like fear, doubt, sort of any kind of stresses and anxieties. You can sort of change the vibration. You can shift and attune differently to shift it and dissolve that, to come to a different state of being, to a different state of awareness. And I'm talking about vibration and frequency in that way. I'm talking about us using our vibration, our frequency, our thoughts, our feelings, our awareness in a different way to create a different reality and a different experience of a higher vibration, a higher frequency, where you're more joyful, you're more happy, you're more aligned, you feel more abundant within your life, within your reality, within your experience. I'm not talking about sort of manifesting in a material way. I'm talking about manifesting in a spiritual way, or in a different kind of way where you're more aligned through vibration and frequency, that it brings a sense of like security, a sense of alignment, but from a place of inner vibration, inner frequency. And everything starts from there, and everything is created from there. But also your inner reality is your true reality, and your source energy and your infinite self is not here necessarily to create and manifest material things. It's to align in a more spiritual way, in a more sort of infinite way, where you are vibrating and through your own energy and vibration and frequency. And the eternal moment happened, like the eternal moment works like this. The eternal moment is an infinite source of vibrations, frequencies, and energy that you could be used to align in every second of every moment of every. It's not even seconds, but it's just this infinite moment of infinite vibration and frequency. And in that sacred space, in that moment, you can shift, change, and align anything through your awareness and through your consciousness by using vibration and frequency. And this is why the universal law of oneness is a key a key tool to become aware of, because it allows you in any moment, in any second, to always feel aligned, always feel connected, always feel that where you can integrate new vibrations, new frequencies, and you can create and manifest them from your inner source, from your seed of creation, from your essence, and you can shift, align, and dissolve at will. And this is what it is. The sort of source energy and the infinite moment is this infinite will that you any time you can create, manifest, and shift. And this is some of the tools that we need to use. Like I said, I was talking about the energy centers. I'm talking about the crown chakra. I'm talking about like the third eye. I'm talking about like your throat chakra, your heart center, your solar plexus, your sacral chakra and your root chakra. They're all sort of aspects again. They're tools to open up to the infinite source and the infinite flow of source energy, always vibrating, always sort of like vibrating within your frequency, within your energy. And the more that you open up these centers, the more you become aware of source energy, and that you are a vibration, you're a frequency, and you create and manifest through that. And the more that you align them, and the more that you open them up, the more you become open to that infinite flow. So the infinite flow of source energy also brings consciousness to your infinite being, your source being. It brings infinite sort of consciousness, infinite wisdom from many realities, many different dimensions, and many different sort of beings that are working with us to align us so that we become awakened and we become aware once again that we are these spiritual beings, or these conscious beings of source energy, vibration, and frequency. And this is what this time's about, and this is what the diamond consciousness is about: the union to that source energy, that we once again can vibrate through the universal law of vibration and frequency, and the universal law of oneness, the universal law of correspondence, to attract, create, dissolve, shift, and change. And that we're not subjective to the 3D reality, the physical reality, the material reality. We are creators through our inner reality of the fifth dimension, through vibration and frequency. That we are always able to vibrate, shift, change, and dissolve. And this is why the universal law of perpetual transmutation is important, and also the teachings of Saint Germain about transmutation and transformation. Also, I'm seeing like these flames, these sacred flames, over the last couple of days again within my consciousness, and they are shifting. They shift and dissolve and bring a new state of consciousness, a new state of awareness. And then again, this is why the rainbow is symbolic of that as well. It's about harmony. Everything is about harmony. Everything's about union, but it's also the awareness of through source energy and source vibration, that you have personal power, you have personal freedom to create at will. And using vibration and frequency, you always have the tool to shift and change your reality. You're never stuck. You never sort of like yeah, you're never stuck, and you'll never ever sort of like, the 3D reality isn't something that that you have to just follow. You can create change and shift it at any moment, in any time. And this is the important thing, that we are the vibration, we are the frequency, and all we have to do is change that vibration and frequency to shift and change our consciousness and our awareness, to shift and change our reality. And that's really, really important. That's the insight.